To use the sensor in Modbus without sending a scan command, first we place a sensor in autonomous mode. We can do this using A and B utils, where we would choose the command prompt window. The time is set. We select menu, and then we select mode from the menu. In this case, we like option 2, autonomous ocean water monitoring. The sensor now shows that it's been placed in autonomous ocean water monitoring. In this case, the sensor is disabled on the immersion. If we wish to have immersion enabled, select immersion and select option 1. Immersion is now enabled. We can check the scanning interval is set at 0 minutes and the delay before scanning is 0 minutes. This allows to measurements taken after power up. We now place the sensor into Modbus mode, type in menu and then interface. Selecting option 2. The sensor is now in autonomous Modbus mode with immersion enabled. We can now close utils and open Modscan for testing and turn the sensor off. Using the Open Modscan software, we can first connect to the COM port from 25. The baud rate for the sensor was 57,600, so we can connect. We can then set up the display options, in this case showing the traffic with a new window. We can set up a second window which will allow us to convert the base numbers into human readable text. Just take the second one to make the display just showing the data alone. Okay. We can now switch on the sensor. And the sensor will now be powered up. The sensor has now started scanning. The first pH returned is 99.99. In Open Modscan, you can poll the sensor from power on. When the sensor is set in autonomous mode, there is a 20-second delay where end users can access the menu of the sensor to configure it. In Modscan, this does not inhibit the starting of the sensor after the 20 seconds. However, in other interfaces and terminal interfaces, if the sensor is interrupted in those first 20 seconds, the sensor will not commence scanning. We suggest that you test this using your interface system. If the sensor is interrupted in that first 20 seconds and does not go into autonomous mode, we suggest that you do not poll the sensor until after the first 20 seconds or on the sounding of the second beep. You can now see a pH has been returned.